Welcome back to this special edition of Weekly Wrap. This is Manoj Dara. As Bitcoin hit yet another record high this week, fueled by the favorable macroeconomic environment and heightened interest in the spot Bitcoin ETFs, the crypto markets were engaged with key developments such as Ethereum's Denkin upgrade, rally in MicroStrategy shares, significant activity in meme coins, and surge in AI tokens, all of it in this special segment of Weekly Wrap. But first, listen in to Michael Saylor's view on the recent Bitcoin purchases.
I'd start just with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is certainly at least digital gold. It's going to eat gold. It's got all of the great attributes of gold, and it's got none of the defects of gold. If you could teleport gold from New York to Tokyo in a few minutes, people would like it. It's going to divert capital from risk assets and risk ETFs like SPY, and you can see that these ETFs are doing that. It's going to be incorporated into a lot of funds like the BlackRock Global Opportunities Fund or the Strategic Income Opportunities Fund. And so it's an asset class. As it goes into other funds, it's going to become structural. The halving is going to cut the organic supply of natural sellers in half around April 20th. That means there's only about $32 million a day of natural sellers. And the price of Bitcoin is going to have to adjust up in order to meet that investor demand. So I think that's what's going to happen next to the asset. No doubt in my mind, Bitcoin was a better investment at 17,000 than it was at 65,000. I take the Warren Buffett view on this. Bitcoin's a superior investment to gold, equity bonds, and real estate because it's digital. You can trade it 1 million times faster than conventional assets using a computer. It's available. Most other assets only trade less than 20% of the time. Bitcoin's trading 168 hours a week. We bought $800 million of Bitcoin, and a lot of it we bought over the weekend when all the conventional markets are closed. It's global. It's the most widely recognized and trusted investment asset in the world right now. It's ethical because it's the king of all commodities. There's no issuer. There's no company. There's no country controlling it. And fundamentally, it's useful. Thousands of market makers can trade it all the time. Millions of companies can trade it. Billions of people. If you want to buy a house on Saturday in Africa, this is the way to do it. If you want to buy a car on Sunday morning, this is the way to do it. So it's a pretty great asset. It's the greatest of the assets, in my opinion. There's no second best asset. So I didn't have any question about it. We're just waiting for the rest of the world to realize how good it is.
And for more on the markets, let's cut across to Shubham. Shubham, what's happening?
This week saw Bitcoin refreshing its all-time high, reaching $73,700. As we know, the prime reason to rise is favorable macroeconomic setup and the spot Bitcoin ETF buying frenzy. Well, Bitcoin ETFs attracted more than $1 billion in net flows on March 12, marking a 56% increase from February 28. Well, the record-breaking inflows underscore growing demand for regulated crypto investment options. Well, similarly, the Denkin upgrade has gone live on the Ethereum network. Well, the Denkin upgrade is expected to reduce transaction fees and enhance the scalability for layer 2 networks like Arbitrum, Optimism, and Polygon. Well, since we are talking about Bitcoin, we should not forget about Michael Saylor. MicroStrategy, a Bitcoin proxy company, surged 11% following Bitcoin's rally. Well, MicroStrategy has recently acquired 12,000 Bitcoins, bringing its total holdings to 205,000 Bitcoins worth $15 billion. Well, since there is a lot of trading activity going on in the crypto exchanges, Coinbase Global has plans to raise $1 billion through senior convertible notes to capitalize on the crypto market's rally. Well, these funds will be used for general corporate purposes and potentially pay off existing debts, including the note offers. Well, talking about cryptocurrency, it is impossible that we do not discuss about meme coins. Well, they have also seen a lot of trading activity as well. Meme coins like Shiba Inu and DogeCoin has surged, with DogWifAd emerging as the 4th largest meme coin with a market cap exceeding $3 billion. How interesting is that? Well, not just that, AI tokens have also experienced a surge, driven by Nvidia's strong Q4 earnings and the anticipation for the upcoming Nvidia conference on March 17. Keep an eye on this news. Well, to know more about the AI ecosystem, we have with us Mr. Snehal Dhruv.
Sure. So I would say it all started last year, right? As soon as ChatGPT was launched, it brought in a wave of understanding the potential of AI. We've seen a big rally in like Nvidia's value into the ecosystem, But at the same time, anybody in this space and any value that anybody brings in, including like the AI coins and the way things operate, also brings in that value. And that's why we're seeing like a big shift into the space as well, is because this space, I would say, is like super hot. Anything that you touch today and any value, true value that you can create into the space is only like a gold rush today that everybody needs to tap into.
Last few days, the crypto space was dominated by the regulatory activities, news such as the EU introducing AI regulations, UK taking a look at the NFT providers registration, and South Africa allowing 59 crypto platforms to operate in the country. Roshni Shingre brings in more details.
Yeah, so exploring the global regulatory landscape within the Web3 domain reveals significant developments. The UK's Financial Conduct Authority is contemplating the imposition of registration requirements for NFT providers to comply with money laundering rules. Simultaneously, the European Union has introduced pioneering legislation aimed at governing artificial intelligence, prioritizing transparency and safety in AI systems. Meanwhile, the South African Financial Sector Conduct Authority has granted authorization to 59 licensing applications from cryptocurrency platforms, thereby subjecting them to comprehensive legal oversight. These regulatory initiatives carry substantial implications. First, they serve to attract traditional investors by instilling a sense of security and regulatory clarity, thereby bolstering confidence in cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. Second, heightened oversight functions as a deterrent against fraudulent activities, fostering a more secure investment environment. Third, adherence to regulatory standards enhances the legitimacy of digital asset platforms, thereby facilitating broad adoption and investments in the digital asset space. So, these regulatory advancements signify a proactive stance towards embracing innovation while safeguarding investors' interest. By establishing a robust regulatory framework, stakeholders endeavor to cultivate a more resilient and trustworthy ecosystem within the realm of cryptocurrencies and digital assets.
It's a great news for the NFT sector as IRCTC, the only firm authorized by the Indian Railways, is now offering NFT tickets for Aastha train to Ayodhya and also planning a digital souvenirs for the Holi on the Tejas trains. More on this from my colleague Ruchi Sharma.
The Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation is pioneering the use of non-fungible tokens in the ticketing sector, revolutionizing the way people access and cherish their travel experiences. IRCTC's embrace of NFTs represents a forward-thinking approach to ticketing, offering passengers not just a means of transportation but also a digital asset that can be cherished and shared. IRCTC introduces NFT tickets for the Aastha train journey to Ayodhya, offering passengers a unique and memorable way to honor their pilgrimage. The initiative marks a significant milestone in the adoption of blockchain technology in the Indian railway system, enhancing transparency and security in ticketing. In celebration of Holi, IRCTC announces plans to provide NFT tickets as digital souvenirs for passengers traveling on Tejas trains. Passengers will receive exclusive digital tokens commemorating their Holi journey, adding value and sentiment to their travel experiences. As the NFT sector continues to expand, IRCTC's innovative initiatives are poised to set new standards in the travel industry, enhancing customer satisfaction and engagement. For more details, let's cut across to our special guest.
So it's a very fun initiative by IRCTC on introducing NFTs on two trains, especially for this Holi occasion. And I believe it's a very good initiative and would encourage people to understand more about NFTs. Having said that, I'm still yet to find any sort of real world use of NFTs, because NFTs are still being used for fun, still being used to lure in people. But there is something more that can be done with NFTs, like making sure who the owner of that particular NFT is, transferring of the properties, transferring of the ownership of something, real world assets or something related to that. But I think it's a very, very good initiative, a very fun initiative on this occasion of Holi by IRCTC.
The Metaverse industry is expanding due to technological advancements and notable innovations. For instance, Apple Vision Pro, Meta and LG are in news. Vishaka is here to give us more update on this. Vishaka, over to you.
The Metaverse sector is indeed witnessing a surge in activity, which is mainly driven by technological advancements and strategic initiatives, and these advancements are shaping the future of virtual reality as well as digital experiences. While talking about the VR headset market, the VR headset market is projected to grow by 23.2% from 2024 to 2032, highlighting the increasing demand for immersive experiences. For instance, Apple Vision Pro was recently used during a surgery in the UK, where it helped a scrub nurse to prepare, keep track of the procedure, and choose the right tools for the surgery. Well, utilization of Apple Vision Pro in surgery showcases the potential of augmented reality in the medical field. Ever since Apple Vision Pro has been launched, Mark Zuckerberg does not want to leave any stone unturned to be ahead in the competition. Meta has recently joined forces with LG to challenge Apple Vision Pro, signaling a fierce competition in the development of cutting-edge augmented reality technologies. Talking about Metaverse gaming tokens, they are becoming more popular as crypto market sees a resurgence of interest from investors, a sign of Metaverse's growing popularity and the faith investors have in virtual economy. Mana, the native token of Decentraland, which is a virtual platform operating on the Ethereum blockchain, gained 16% in the last 7 days. Sand, the native token of Sandbox, a decentralized virtual world that leverages blockchain technology to empower users to create, build, buy, and sell digital assets in the form of a game, was 10% higher. Additionally, AXS, the native token of Axie Infinity, a pioneer Web3 gaming platform, gained 19%. In a separate development, OneVerse, a Bangalore-based company, has announced plans to acquire 13 gaming firms in 2024, aiming to establish a dominant presence in the metaverse and capitalize on growing demand for immersive gaming experiences. Well, these developments signify a transformative shift towards a more interconnected and immersive digital world, with Metaverse at the forefront of innovation and growth. We also have Mr. Rahul Sethi, founder of Metaverse 911, joining us today, who will share insights on Metaverse sector.
So future as far as this year of the Metaverse is concerned, I see one very meaningful and reasonable solutions that's going to come in. Number two, I see a larger integration of blockchain, wherein the Web3 tokenomics plays a big role, both with respect to scaling up the Metaverse operations or bringing in rewards and things like that. Thirdly, but not the least, is the integration of artificial intelligence in Metaverse solutions. Days are not far when you would be actually interacting with an avatar, the holographic image of the founder of the company, the chairman, even for that matter, celebrities, where you would ask questions to them and get answers. So lots and lots of opportunities, both with respect to B2B and B2C.
Since we're talking about Metaverse, we can't leave the gaming sector behind. The gaming tokens witnessed a spectacular rise this week, while move to earn NFT games are getting market attention, driven by rising popularity and adoption. Shikha joins in with further details on this.
Alright, so the gaming sector witnessed a resurgence as crypto tokens linked to video games soared to new heights, propelling by Bitcoin's rally and growing user engagement. Tokens like Gala, Pixel, Ronin, YGG, Prime, Beam, IMX, Axie Infinity and Illuvium surged, with Gala leading the pack with 42% surge. Prime records an impressive 132% increase over the past 30 days, signaling robust investor interest in gaming tokens. Moving on, around $250 million worth of gaming tokens are set to be unlocked by March end, reflecting the sector's potential for market traction and expansion. Moving on, the move to earn NFT games market is forecasted to grow by over 21% from 2024 to 2030, driven by the popularity of play-to-earn games and NFT adoption. Key players in the segment include Aircoin, Scalo, DFIT and others, with North America and Asia Pacific leading in development. Major gaming companies like Ubisoft and Nexon Group embraced blockchain technology, with Ubisoft joining the XPLA blockchain and MapleStory Universe partnering with Avalanche blockchain. The shift underscores the evolution of gaming from traditional Web 2 models to decentralized Web 3 ecosystems, fostering innovation and engagement. These developments mark a significant milestone in the convergence of gaming and blockchain technologies, promising a more inclusive and immersive gaming experience for users worldwide. Now let's listen in from our guest what he has to tell us about how the Web3 gaming industry is performing.
Especially with the bull run coming back right now. There's a lot of interesting things happening which are combining traditional gaming and the Web3 world. What's interesting is even at the market crash that happened over the last couple of years, blockchain gaming was one of the few use cases that actually was not affected as badly as some of the other markets. I do want to take a second just to note that the idea of what a gamer is has evolved over the years. There are close to 3 billion, or actually over 3 billion gamers in the world, which includes more gamers over the age of 51 than under the age of 18, and an average age of a gamer is 35. So, sometimes we stereotype and think that gamers are only for those hardcore gamers or kids. That has changed.
Well, that's all there is in this special edition of Weekly Wrap. This is Manoj Dara signing off, but keep watching 3.0 TV for more such interesting updates from the crypto world. Thank you.